Wondering what happened to Crafted Workshop? Johnny Brooke traded his engineering degree for a hammer and saw, building a million-subscriber empire on YouTube. From creating furniture to tilting floors, he makes do-it-yourself or DIY look easy and fun. Tune in to see why this channel is a DIY lover's dream and how Johnny's craftiness has been turned into cold hard cash. Crafted Workshop is a YouTube channel started by a crafty handyman on the 10th of June 2013, focusing on woodworking, metalworking, and various DIY projects. It boasts over 1 million subscribers, most of whom remain deeply invested in the step-by-step guides on creating furniture, home decor, and other practical items. The host's approachable teaching style inspires both novice and experienced DIY enthusiasts, giving everyone something to do regardless of their skill level. The content pushes through the ruthless algorithm thanks to high-quality video production and detailed project plans that make it easier for viewers to replicate whatever is being made. A range of how-to films on woodworking and home renovation are available on the channel, with the host performing everything from refurbishing interior spaces in homes to creating brand spanking new furniture. There are excellent graphics and well-thought-out instructions throughout the optionally delivered information, with typical episodes providing thorough guides on building tables, cabinets, and shelving. To make sure viewers grasp each stage, advice is offered along the whole way on choosing materials, utilizing tools, and finishing touches. The appeal of the channel is in its blend of entertainment and instructional value, as even those with no interest in creating anything can still enjoy some time well spent. The host gives enthusiastic talks that clearly show his passion for woodworking, starting videos with an outline of the goal and necessary tools and supplies for the job. Simple crafts are made understandable to novices by the methodical approach, wherein, for example, a farmhouse table building video is broken down step by step from wood cutting to assembly and finishing touches. Safety is also an often addressed concern on the channel, as the need of wearing appropriate equipment and following safety procedures is always emphasized. The viewers seem to appreciate this extra attention to their own well-being, praising the content for this aspect in particular. The tools and supplies employed are given substantial attention as well, with written evaluations of items being a frequent part of the uploads, which provides analysis of their functionality and usefulness for different jobs. Sometimes there are metalworking tasks at Crafted Workshop in addition to the customary woodworking, which makes for some of the most special episodes on the channel, combining the host's wealth of knowledge and material handling skills. A notable example of applying both these crafts was building a coffee table out of steel, which created content freshness that drew in even a wider range of viewers. The caliber of production also comes into play when gauging the channel's success, as all the jobs performed for the camera are shot in detail from several positions, with the workshop resembling a veritable film set. Annotations are made available to underline important aspects of knowledge, and there are clean transitions throughout the meticulous editing, forming a polished style that improves the viewing experience and simplifies the understanding of every instruction. To top that off, the host interacts socially as much as time allows, responding to the audience both in his comments and through the videos. The channel thus serves as a sort of hub for DIY aficionados whose support and contributions remain intertwined with the content. In that vein, every now and then a fan's project is highlighted, focusing on an effort that one of the viewers has contributed. The channel's most successful video, entitled "Installing Tile Floors for the First Time: How to Lay Tile Floor," has amassed over 7.5 million views. It begins with a rundown of the required supplies and gear, such as tiles, spacers, glue, and a tile cutter. The entirety of what needs to be done is covered verbally before heading into action, most importantly, having a clean, level surface to work on. He also goes into great lengths on how to arrange the tiles, starting with a reference point and going outward. The audience is then walked through the proper use of spacers, arranging tiles with regular spacing, and applying glue evenly. Tile cutting to fit around corners and obstructions is also addressed, along with measuring guidelines, as well as grouting, tile cleaning, and appropriate finishing touches to complete the project. Crafted Workshop owner and founder is the handiwork aficionado, better known as Johnny Brooke. His early years were influenced by the construction and craft interests of his wider family, most of whom had been involved in at least some sort of similar vocation. Johnny first became interested in woodworking following his father's footsteps, who also took after his own old man in early youth. Johnny willingly dedicated a good portion of his free time to helping out in the workshops, as nothing else seemed to captivate his attention nearly as much. That said, he did undergo a different kind of formal education, having earned an engineering degree with a strong basis in both technical proficiency and problem solving. In 2013, the time finally came for Johnny to turn his hobby into a new career, and his way of doing so was booting up Crafted Workshop to share this lifelong passion with the world. Though it began as much more of a gamble than a well-planned rise, Johnny's interesting approach and thorough lessons helped the channel take off in no time. It certainly didn't hurt that he was able to apply his college education and incorporate woodworking with mechanical engineering, which eventually resulted in metalworking projects as well. This somewhat unique combination of technical expertise and artistic tendencies helped propel Crafted Workshop to stand out way beyond its competition, and the star didn't need to be told twice to keep a great thing going. However, it would be hard to explain the YouTuber's success without talking about his supportive family, comprising his wife and their 2 children. While the kids occasionally show up throughout the videos to give the channel a more family-oriented feel, his wife also frequently helps with the marketing and video creation. She was there for him during the toughest times, mainly the early days of the channel, when Johnny produced material while holding down a full-time job. He frequently worked through the weekends and late at night to create high-quality content without risking his employment, which left him sleepless for a lengthy period. The effort was ultimately rewarded as the channel's membership increased consistently, with so much growth by 2017 that Johnny made the decision to devote all of his attention to Crafted Workshop instead. Reputable sources have estimated Johnny's accumulated wealth at over $500,000 as of mid-2024. This sum came from a variety of sources after the channel got started, including ad revenue, direct sales of his intricate creations, and sponsorships, among other endeavors. Social Blade places the channel's annual earnings at anywhere up to $100,000, though the majority of Johnny's livelihood is thought to come from his business website. It offers purchases of thorough project designs with cut lists and diagrams, as well as thorough instructions for every project, with blueprints to boot. Aside from a massive assortment of unique furniture that was all personally designed by Johnny, the website also lets the users purchase branded merchandise to represent the channel. Okay, come on you prospective DIYers, what are you waiting for? With such instructional videos available, there's no reason to hold back, is there? Or is there? What aspects of this, to many, hobby do you find difficult, or perhaps most difficult? Please do tell everyone of your experiences in DIY projects, small or large, serious or perhaps humorous. You know that many of us have been there, so we're all on your side and can sympathize when necessary. Getting started, both in practice and talking about it, is the most difficult element. After that, it's a breeze. So come on, lighten up and forward your contribution to the topic. Your input will be gratefully received and widely read. Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos, which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question in the comments below. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back tomorrow.